Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me again on another live meditation week. We're off a day. My week got a little bit messed up because I had to fill in one of my employees who wasn't able to make it. He's been struggling with diverticulitis and had another flare up. And unfortunately, he was not able to make it yesterday to work. So I had to fill in. You can't find other people to fill in, and you own a business. That's what happens. First of all, I want to go over a couple announcements, but before I do, I want to get raw and real because you guys know that I'm open with you and what goes on in my life. And I got a little bit, the metaphor I can think of is you're sitting there and you're just like minding your own business, and someone comes up behind you and hits you on your head, and you're just like, what? And I had one of those metaphors an hour and a half ago when I went to the doctor to receive my annual physical blood results. Um, a little bit of history on me is that even though he doesn't believe in white coat syndrome, I certainly believe in white coat syndrome. And when I go to the doctor and I get my blood pressure taken, it's usually high. If I leave the doctor, historically speaking, and I take my blood pressure, it's usually pretty close to normal. I do a lot of exercise and hustle and bustle and rushing and everything, so that naturally makes it higher. But when I went today, the last two times I'd gone, it was a high because, of course, I'm rushing, I'm exercising before I go there, I'm doing all this stuff. And I get in there and they take it three times and it's 150 over 100. It fluctuates. Maybe it's like 148 over 98, but it's still around that area. And with my test results that came back, that the one negative thing was the cholesterol at 238, which it should be 200 or lower. Well, he wanted to immediately call the pharmacist and put me on high blood pressure medicine and high cholesterol medicine. And I literally started feeling dizzy because my resistance level went up like a wall. And I looked at him in the eyes and I said, I'm not taking the medication. And he's like, well, as a doctor, I have to give it to you. Whether you take it or not is another story, but I can't let you walk out of here with your numbers without me prescribing something for it. Now, you don't have to go to the pharmacy and pick it up. It's your choice, but I have to, by the laws of being a doctor, ethically prescribe it to you. So I was feeling like the wind was knocked out of me, upset, thinking to myself, I am supposed to be this person, and now I'm getting emotional, who leads you guys every week to try to guide you and teach you and tell you at times of stress to be calm, think positive, breathe. And in my moments of crisis, that all goes out the window. I don't even want to think about it because I'm so upset. All I'm doing is being consumed by my anguish at the moment. And I'm digesting, and in the moment, I'm trying to stay calm and trying to, brain is working in overdrive. Okay, what am I going to do? What's my game plan going to be? This and that. Because I told him, I said, I'm going to tackle this holistically. And if that even means going to a holistic doctor, I'm going to do that. But I am not going to rely on Western medicine to rope me in like all the other people and be stuck with Western medicine for the rest of my hopefully long life, at least 50 more years. So that means it has to be holistic, organic, non-traditional. And I've already, been trying to read up and tweak. I'm becoming a damn doctor myself with all the information that I'm consuming on a daily basis to try to just go through the journey of perimenopause for my age and entering into menopause and how my body's changing and how to react and blah, 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 I'm giving you a lot of information. But Bottom line is, when the moment came for me to be the cheerleader for myself, it was hard for me to be the cheerleader for myself until I got out of the moment of talking to him and was by myself and slowly digesting, calling my husband, venting to him, releasing through tears and frustration, and saying that I'm a very stubborn and determined person. And when I want something to change, I'm going to make it change. And that's just how I am. And relying on my tools and techniques that I teach and I guide other people, which is meditation and calming myself. I know that that's one of my biggest enemies is being wound up tight like a top. I mean, I'm just always ready to spring. You wouldn't think so because I'm pretty easygoing, but I'm very hair trigger. So I think my personality is very much where it's just, very easy to just kind of like go off, which isn't in line with a spiritual, calming, metaphysical, guided meditation teacher, and someone who tries to help you guys the way that I do. But this is my lesson. And as I'm teaching you, I'm teaching myself and I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm consciously evolving. And I know that everything that I'm going through right now in this moment in time is preparing me and it's helping me to guide the future people that I'm encountering and even the people that follow me now. So we're all on this journey together. And as I learn and I grow and I change on my journey, everyone else does too. And we will all learn and grow and change together. So, with that being said, I have some things that I'm going to be doing and I'm going to be documenting it. And I don't know, I might even videotape it. I'm not sure, but right now I'm just focusing on me and everything else is going to fall into place after that. So with that being said, I can say ironic, but it's not ironic because everything happens for a reason. Today's meditation that I wrote is called Releasing Worry and Anxiety. And I wrote it at 8 o'clock this morning before I went to the doctor. The doctor's appointment was at 9 o'clock. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. I wrote it at like 7:15, 7:30 this morning. It was spurred by talking to my dad because my mom is going for a colonoscopy and she's worried that she might have to get surgery because she has diverticulitis. She's 81 years old. She's very strong and very healthy, but still, anytime you're up there in years, it's worrisome if you're going to have to get surgery. And my dad, he was telling me that he's worried for her. So I'm having to comfort them. I'm having to say, I honestly do feel that everything's going to be okay. But I'm having to be the cheerleader for them in that moment. And on my way back from dropping my daughter off at school, I said, okay, today's meditation, I'm going to write in honor of my parents, and it's going to be worrying and anxiety. And at the time, thinking no big deal when I went to my doctor's appointment. I wasn't going to need it. I'm good to go. No problem. And here, I'm the one who's probably going to need it more than any of y'all. And when I guide, it's hard for me to really get into it. So I'm going to have to listen to it later because I'm sitting here reading. So when I'm reading, I can't fully, I can't close my eyes, but I can't fully immerse myself into the guided meditation and the scenery like you guys can. So hopefully that'll help you guys. But I have a feeling that I'm going to be the one who benefits from it the most. My parents will probably never see it because my dad doesn't follow me on the Sacred Aura group. So whatever. Let's go on to announcements. Full moon rose Sunday morning at 1:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and obviously different times throughout the full moon rise. And it's one that is in Pisces. So the sign of Pisces is dreaming and contemplation, and pay attention to your dreams. Write down your goals and write down the things that you want to accomplish the next, month until the next full moon happens. I hope you did your full moon ceremonies. If you follow me on the group, then you know how that goes. I'm not going to get into it here, but releasing your abundance checks and releasing your manifestation list during the full moon is a way to let it out to the universe and just reinforce and say, please bring to me what I want. So 2 weeks from now, it'll be the new moon. That's when we're going to go through the motions again. It's a constant cycle of writing your manifestation list and your abundance check and putting it aside and waiting to release it at the full moon. Okay, Sacred Heart Ascension Group. We are on our final days of this month's Universal Law. Next month, which is going to be on Saturday, but it's going to start on Monday, is going to be the next universal law that we're going to study and practice, and it is the universal law of relativity. And that just talks about how we're going to study how everything works for our own good. It's going to be an opportunity to let us know how life is an opportunity that lets you learn, grow, and progress, and that every person is given a series of tests, challenges, and situations with the purpose to strengthen them, to connect and draw them closer to divine spirit, help them grow and consciously evolve. We're going to learn how you can learn to look at hardships as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. So if you're interested in learning about that, come on over and join us in the Ascension group. Okay, we're going to get started and do our meditation. Again, today's meditation, we're going to focus on releasing worry and anxiety. So I want everybody to get comfortable, find a place, either lay down or sit down, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and close your eyes. Don't look at me. I want you to focus on your breathing. Put your hands on your stomach and focus on your breath. In and out. Long, deep breath in. Hold it. And release. All right. Sorry about that. I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had called my husband a half an hour ago and I said, I'm going to be doing my meditation at 1 o'clock. So just be quiet when you come in. And he just rang the doorbell. Okay, so let me start this over again. I'm being tested. My blood pressure just rose another 10 points. All right. This meditation better help me more than you guys. Okay, get comfortable. Let's do this again. Okay, focus on your breathing. Deep breath in. Hold it. And slowly release. Take another deep breath in. Hold. And release. Again, deep breath in. Hold it. And release. Continue to focus on your breath and try to ignore the dog. Envision a white light above you. Feel the power and positivity of the white light shining upon you. Envision it enveloping you in its powerful crystal white light. Allow the white light to enter your crown chakra, down into the top of your head, and watch it travel down your body, filling every molecule and chakra until it exits the soles of your feet and plants firmly into the center of the earth. Now envision the white light traveling up from the center of the earth, back up through your body, out the top of your head, through your crown chakra, until it reaches the heavens above. You are now protected and grounded. Divine Spirit, angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters, thank you for protecting us with your white light. Help us to release worry and anxiety and to give up our worries and our troubles to you. Thank you for allowing us this time to work on ourselves, to decompress and relax. Amen. I want you to imagine that we are walking down a dirt path through dense pine trees. The trees are towering above us, and they are giving off the scent of pine. The scent makes us feel comforted and at home. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. We feel safe and secure in the protection of the trees. You can feel the energy in the air. Small animals are scurrying about, playing with each other, interacting through a silent language. This language is intuition. Animals are very in tune with their intuition. As we walk down the path, we see a clearing up ahead in the center of the forest. It is a cozy little area surrounded by trees. Walk to the center of the clearing. Listen to all the nature that is surrounding you. The shuffling of animals. The deer quietly eating at the edge of the clearing. He sees you, but he is not afraid. His energy is pure and positive. I now join you in the center of the clearing. In your mind's eye, look into my eyes. I call forth Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and 1,000 angels to come before us. Breathe deep. Hold. Release. You begin to see a white shimmering light extend from beyond the sky. The shimmering light is making its way down to us. This is the powerful energy of Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and their band of angels. As the light approaches us, it now surrounds us. It is very bright, but it does not hurt our eyes. If you look closely, you can see that the light is filled with angels. These angels may look like traditional angels to you, or they may look like diamonds or just shimmering lights. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael are floating above us. I want you to bring your attention back to me. Archangel Michael, Raphael, and all joining angels, we thank you for surrounding us with your white light of love, healing, and protection. Please take away our worry and anxiety and replace it with compassion, understanding, and peace. Amen. I want you to envision a person or a situation in your life that you are worrying or anxious about. Hold on to this vision. I want you to view it in your mind's eye. It may cause you some slight uncomfortable feelings, but that is okay because soon you will be releasing this. Place the vision in your mind and listen to my words carefully. Worry solves nothing. Worry only makes you tense, anxious, and constantly uncomfortable. Worry causes anxiety. Worry robs you of your happiness. You only have this moment in time. You are living in this. The past is gone and the future is yet to be written. Don't allow worry to rob you of this moment that you are now living. Deep breath in, hold, slowly release. When you catch yourself thinking and worry over a situation or a person, recognize it, but do not hold on to it. Release the worry and say, I have control over my thoughts and emotions. Everything is working out for me. Divine Spirit and the angels are in control and will watch over the situation and send protection and love. Breathe deep. Hold it and release. Archangel Michael, we ask that you take your powerful sword and cut the ties of worry and anxiety that we are holding on to between us and the person, the situation, or the environment we are envisioning. Release us from all the ties that bind us. We choose to no longer allow worry and anxiety to control our lives. Thank you for always surrounding us with your love and energy. Repeat these affirmations after me. I am grateful. I am beautiful. I am patient. I am kind. I am worry-free. I am happy. I am confident. I am generous. I am creative. I am open to life. I am positive. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am courageous. I am spirit. We thank the universe, divine spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and all of the angels for always providing for us. We thank you for all the love that you surround us with. Thank you for this moment today to release worry and anxiety from our lives. And now I would like to take a moment to deliver the message from Divine Spirit I received this morning. Do not stress. Do not rush. Take your time in all that you do. Life is not a race. Life is a dish meant to be savored. Savor each moment of your life, the good one and the perceived bad ones. The negative moments are stepping stones to growth and learning. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you evolve. Conscious evolution is necessary for the most growth in a person's life. You are only here in this physical body once. Make the most of this moment. Learn, love, teach, guide, direct. Hold on to faith. Hold on to spirit. Be conscientious. Be grateful. Be humble. Be direct. Hold the thoughts and feelings of the others with highest regard. Don't judge. Be kind. Evolve. Consciously evolve. Give thanks. Give thanks to all in your life. Amen. And that concludes today's meditation. Well, as you can see, I'm wound up tight. Even had things happening during the meditation. And everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge AX follower. And that's just showing me law of attraction, that once you get that ball going and it gets enough momentum, it's just like boom, 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 boom. It's going to keep giving you what you want and what you don't want. So keep that in mind. I'll try to keep that in mind as well. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to jump on Facebook briefly, and I'm going to go live, and I'll do some card readings over there. As always, I really appreciate everyone coming over to YouTube and watching me live for my meditation. Thanks for giving me your time, your energy, your ears, and thanks for being a sounding board. I love you guys. You always know where to find me. Peace and love. Bye.